औज़ुबिल्लाहिमिनश्शैतानिर्रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। क्लास 12th, subject economics. Our topic is propensity to save. Propensity to save. In the words of Peterson, propensity to save may be defined as a schedule showing amount that will be saved at different levels of income. According to, or in the words of Peterson, propensity to save may be defined as a schedule showing showing amounts that will be saved at different levels of income. Likewise, propensity to consume, propensity to save also has two aspects. Number one, average propensity to save, APS, and marginal propensity to save, MPS. Propensity to save, according to Peterson, or in the words of Peterson, propensity to save may be defined as a schedule. Propensity to save may be defined as a schedule showing amounts that will be saved at different levels of income. यानी कि propensity to save may be defined. propensity to save क्या है? ये एक शेड्यूल है जो हमें शो करता है वो अमाउंट्स that will be saved at different levels of income. Those amounts that will be saved at different levels of income. Likewise, जैसे कि propensity to consume के दो एस्पेक्ट्स हैं, इसी तरह propensity to save के भी दो एस्पेक्ट्स हैं. यानी कि propensity to save क्या है? propensity to save ये है, एक शेड्यूल है जो हमें दिखाता है कि एट डिफरेंट लेवल्स ऑफ इनकम एक कंज्यूमर, एक हाउस होल्ड कितना डिफरेंट लेवल्स ऑफ इनकम पर कितना वो सेव करता है, उसको कहते हैं propensity to save. जिस तरह propensity to consume के दो एस्पेक्ट्स हैं, इसी तरह propensity to save के दो एस्पेक्ट्स हैं, एवरेज propensity to save एंड मार्जिनल propensity to save. व्हाट इज एवरेज? APS. फर्स्ट यही है एवरेज propensity to save. It is the ratio between, APS is the ratio between saving, it is the ratio between total saving S and total income Y at a given level of income in the economy. Average propensity to save is the ratio between total saving S and total income Y at a given level of income in the economy. APC याद रखना है, APC is the ratio, it is the ratio between total saving. It is the ratio between total saving and total income. Total saving and total income at a given level of income. At a given level of income in the economy. At a given level of income at a given level of income of an economy in the economy. हमें देखना है कि उस वक्त पर जो हमारे पास लेवल ऑफ इनकम है, एक इकोनॉमी में लेवल ऑफ इनकम क्या है और उस लेवल ऑफ इनकम पर हमारी सेविंग क्या है, हमारी सेविंग क्या है, उस चीज़ को हम कहते हैं एवरेज प्रोपेंसिटी टू सेव. एवरेज प्रोपेंसिटी टू सेव. एवरेज प्रोपेंसिटी टू सेव क्या है? ये है सेविंग डिवाइड बाय इनकम. और APS is equal to S divided by Y. S divided by Y. Suppose, for example, if income is 100 crore and saving is rupees 40 crore, then APS is equal to S divided by Y, 40 divided by 100. It means 0.4. 0.4 is the saving. 0.4 is the saving. It indicates that at the given level of income in an economy, 40% of the income is saved. 40% of income is saved and 60% of income is consumed in the economy. It says if the income is if the income in the economy is 100 crores, saving is 40 crores. अगर हमारे पास इनकम है 100 crores और उसमें 40 crores जो हमारे पास वो है सेविंग, तो एवरेज प्रोपेंसिटी सेव क्या है? S divided by Y, 40 divided by 400. It means 0.4 is the APS, average propensity to save, or we can say it is the 40%. 40% is saving and 60% is consumed in the economy. Out of 100 crores, 40% of the 40% is saved and 60% is consumed. This is known as average propensity to save. Now, second is marginal MPS, marginal propensity to save. Marginal propensity to save क्या है? Marginal propensity to save is the ratio between change in saving caused by change in income. It's the ratio, MPS is the ratio between change in saving caused by change in income. Marginal propensity to save is, marginal propensity to save क्या है? Marginal propensity to save है change, it shows as change in saving caused by change in income. जब हमारी change in income हो जाती है तो saving की level भी change हो जाएगी. When there is change in income, when there is change in income, definitely there will be change in saving. Definitely there will be change in saving. MPS is equal to delta S divided by delta Y. Delta S means change in S, saving, change in income. If income increases or rises from 100 crore to 200 crore, so that we can say change in income is equal to 100 crores, and consequently saving rises from 20 crore to 80 crore. 20 crore to 80 crore. So that change in S is equal to 80 minus 20, that is 60 crore. 60 crore. Now what is MPS is equal to? Change in S divided by change in Y. That is, अगर हमारे पास इनकम इंक्रीज हो रही है, इफ इनकम राइजेस फ्रॉम 100 करोड़ टू 200 करोड़, अगर एक इकोनॉमी में इनकम इंक्रीज होती है 100 करोड़ से 200 करोड़, 100 करोड़ से 200 करोड़, तो उसका मतलब ये है कि चेंज इन इनकम जो है दैट इज़ 100 करोड़, दैट इज़ 100 करोड़। अगर तो कॉन्सिक्वेंटली जो सेविंग है, सेविंग जो है इट राइजेस फ्रॉम 20 करोड़ टू 80 करोड़, 20 करोड़ टू 80 करोड़। अगर उस वक्त हमारे पास, अगर जब हमारे पास इनकम थी 100 करोड़ तो उस वक्त सेविंग थी 20 करोड़, जब 200 हो गई उस वक्त 80 करोड़ है। तो उसका मतलब ये है चेंज इन सेविंग जो है, चेंज इन सेविंग जो है वो है 60 करोड़, वो है 60 करोड़। 80 माइनस 20 दैट इज 60 करोड़। मार्जिनल प्रोपेंसिटी टू सेव क्या है? मार्जिनल प्रोपेंसिटी इज चेंज इन एस डिवाइड बाई चेंज इन वाई। चेंज इन एस हमारे पास क्या है? चेंज इन एस हमारे पास 60 करोड़ है, divided by change in y, that is 100 crores. It means कि 0.6, 0.6, 0.6 is the marginal propensity to save. MPS is equal to 0.6. अब it indicates that 60% of the income is saved and 40% of the income is consumed. It indicates that 60% of the additional income, 60% of the additional income, yeah, additional income is saved. 60% of the additional income is saved, and remaining 40% of the additional income goes to consumption expenditure. It is marginal propensity to save. That is all for today. Thank you.